What won this country was not third-party voters. It was not too liberal a campaign. It was not a scapegoat of a minority group. What won this country was a whole new generation of white men who were indoctrinated through fear-mongering and hate to take their country back. And that doesn't strike fear in my heart as much as it does anger, because this new group will now persist throughout my lifetime. And point blank, the strategy of targeting conservatives to flip instead of focusing on the youth was the biggest fault of this campaign. And you know, just speaking of fault and minority groups here, if you think Mexicans or Haitians were a main proponent of the Latino vote for Trump, you are severely misinformed. And I am seeing a great amount of American ignorance in what I'm reading on the timeline. There is so much history between the conflicts that happen within the Latin community. And the reality is, those white Cubans that voted for Trump do not identify with the Mexicans or Venezuelans that are coming into the country. There is a severe disparity on how some of them view themselves compared to other Latinos. And because their relationship of becoming a citizen in this country is so unique, and taking into account their former standing in their now dissolved government. And for those who are confused on how some Puerto Ricans could vote in that way, there are certain Puerto Ricans who share the same xenophobic stances as conservatives. And the elitism that comes with how people talk about the South. No dignity given to those who fall victim to gerrymandering, voter suppression, or cuts to education for corporate and social interests. That mentality will stunt our nation's progress as long as it persists. The biggest way to fight back is to focus on your community. Volunteering, social work, that is the most radical and combative thing that we can do.